Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive. Today we're exploring an idea that's really resonated with me. Satyam Eva Jayate.
Which translates to...
Truth alone triumphs.
Yeah, and it's really interesting about this phrase is it comes from these ancient Vedic texts.
The Mundaka Upanishad, right?
Exactly. And it's crazy how relevant this wisdom still is today, especially in America where things can feel...
Chaotic.
A little chaotic, yeah. We're bombarded with information all the time, Opinions, choices.
It can feel impossible to sort through it all.
Right. So how do we cut through the noise and
Yeah.
figure out what's truly important? I think that's where Satyam Eva Jayate can really come in handy.
It's like you're laying a foundation for anything, for a house, for a business, for a relationship.
I like that, a foundation.
If it's built on something shaky, it's not going to last.
That's a great analogy. And the Vedas really emphasize this idea of truth being the bedrock of a stable life. So let's start with something that's super important to all of us here in America, right? Relationships.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And we all know honesty is important.
Of course, but the Vedas take it a step further.
How so?
They suggest that even little white lies,
The ones we think are harmless.
yeah, those can actually do more damage to trust than a big transgression sometimes.
Interesting. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think about it like this. If someone's willing to bend the truth, even in small ways, it makes you wonder, what else are they capable of hiding? You start to question everything.
Right, you lose faith. Like that saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Exactly. And once that trust is broken, it can be so hard to rebuild.
Like trying to glue back together a broken vase.
Yeah.
Right. You can see the cracks even after you've fixed it.
Perfect analogy. So honesty isn't just about being morally good, it's about practicality too.
So being truthful actually helps us create a more stable world for ourselves and everyone around us.
Precisely. And that sense of stability can help us make better decisions.
Ooh, decision making. That's something I definitely struggle with.
Yeah, me too. But when we're grounded in truth,
We can think more clearly.
yeah, there's this clarity that emerges. The Vedas talk about how when we embrace
Truth?
truth, we can see past all the illusions and distractions that cloud our judgment. It helps us cut through the noise and make choices that are aligned with our values.
Which is so important today, especially with the constant barrage of information we face in America.
Oh.
News, social media, everywhere. How can we use this ancient wisdom to navigate all of that?
Well, the Vedas talk about this concept called viveka, which basically means discernment.
Being able to tell what's true from what's false.
Exactly. It's about questioning everything, looking at the source of information, considering different perspectives.
And ultimately trusting our own inner compass.
Exactly. Don't just accept everything you read or hear. Engage with it. Think critically and come to your own conclusions. Now, this leads us to another important point. What about when things get tough?
Life is full of challenges.
Absolutely. And the Vedas have a lot to say about facing adversity with grace and integrity.
Does Satyam Eva Jayate apply here too?
Absolutely. In fact, there's this really powerful story in the Bhagavata Purana about a young boy named Prahlada. He was incredibly devoted to Vishnu.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Right. So Prahlada faced incredible persecution, even from his own father, because of his beliefs. But no matter what challenges he faced, Prahlada remained true to his faith. And eventually,
Truth won out.
truth alone triumphed. It's a reminder that even when surrounded by darkness, that inner light of truth,
It can shine through.
it can shine through. And this brings us to our final point, which is the connection between truth and purpose.
Something a lot of us are searching for, I think, especially in a society that can feel very materialistic.
Absolutely. The Vedas say that when we align our actions with Sakya, we tap into this deeper sense of meaning.
We start living a life that feels more authentic.
Exactly. Our actions reflect our values, and this alignment brings a profound sense of inner peace. The Vedas actually suggest that this is the ultimate triumph, the victory of the soul over the illusion of the material world.
So, Satyam Eva Jayate isn't just a feel-good phrase. It's a powerful concept that can impact our lives in really tangible ways.
It can transform our relationships, give us clarity when making decisions, help us overcome challenges.
And it can help us all live more meaningful, fulfilling lives.
And that's what we're all about here at Namaskar America.
Right, absolutely. So as we wrap up this deep dive, we want to leave you with a question. Where in your own life could embracing truth lead to a more positive outcome? Think about it. Until next time, may truth be your guide.
Namaste.
Namaste.